sorting ceremony.
Let's start the second part.
I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate. Now, I need
So
to
the
study
first
this out as soon as
hour,
I can, but first I
really
must
like
contact the
the
ministry.
content and
They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the
it
moment,
was
I ask
amazing.
that
I
you
mean,
keep
the
all that's
graphic, the
happened this
gameplay,
evening between
it
you
took me
and
from one
me.
place
Of
to
course, sir.
another.
Thank you.
Only now we're going to Hogwarts.
Ready for the sorting ceremony?
I don't know what I think about the battle, so I will need to check it to be more informed to know if I'm going to like it more. But for me, the experience of Hogwarts is the freedom and the exploration in Hogwarts itself. So let's see how it works.
Phineas, Nigellus, Black.
Ooh, maybe relative of
Prepare
Black?
yourself to meet the headmaster.
Who is the headmaster?
Fig,
The previous
nice of you
Dumbledore.
to join us. The sorting ceremony's over.
There were
Oh,
complications.
Complications?
just about
It
the
seems the
sorting
goblin
going to be.
Enough. Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left.
I think I'm going to go to
If you're
Slytherin
lucky, we
because I
might
want to be
still be able to
evil.
get you sorted this evening.
But let's see what I'm going to get.
I'll be in touch.
Don't know if I have the option to choose because in the book and the movie you can tell the sorting hat what house do you want and he take it into consideration.
Professor
Okay.
Weasley, we've one more to be sorted.
Oh, Weasley!
Welcome. You're
I
just
also
in
read it.
time. Have a seat.
Oh, I'm special.
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you?
Yes.
You come here with preferences and preconceptions. Certain expectations.
To explore, I
I'm
guess.
looking forward to exploring Hogwarts and the world beyond the castle and grounds.
This is true.
Indeed. Much can be gleaned by having an adventurous spirit, but your professors have a great deal to teach you as well. I wonder... I detect something in you. A certain sense of... what is it?
Wow. What do I need to do to be Slytherin? Ambition, maybe? Loyalty is Gryffindor, surely. Curiosity? Maybe Ravenclaw. There is no ambition. I'm not sure, maybe I should do a tutorial about what it's mean. Let's do
Is
ambition.
it ambition? I may seem single-minded, but it is important to go after what you want from life.
Interesting. You've recently learned that you possess a rare ability. I detect a growing sense of ambition, an eagerness for power. Perhaps you belong in Slytherin.
Yes! Okay. Wow, they do it perfectly. You can choose a different house if you want. Yes, they certainly have to take your choice into account. I want to say, I'm going to choose. Yes, I will go to Slytherin. Yes.
You belong in Slytherin!
Yeah! Let's go! I probably should have not read it, but... Come on, management. Okay, also Gryffindor.
Oh,
Clapping.
and one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled.
No, no Quidditch? No, come on. Turn on the fun.
Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether, but don't tempt me.
Don't
You
tempt
are
me.
here to focus on your academic futures.
Wow.
I'm sure you will have plenty to do
So no
before classes
Quidditch
begin
in this
tomorrow.
game. Wow, this is
I
annoying.
said, I'm sure you all have plenty to
Oh,
do.
maybe they're
before
going to be
classes begin
DLC for
tomorrow.
Quidditch. Let's hope.
Quite an entrance. It's lovely to meet you.
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir. As I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right this way.
Okay. I want to know, do I can choose multiple player, you know?
Common for a student to begin
One
as a fifth year. It may be a bit of a challenge.
braver,
One I'm
one
sure you're up for.
that use the
I can
forbidden
be quite
curse.
resourceful.
I suspected as much. This is the entrance to the Slytherin common room. In order to enter, one must simply speak the correct password.
What?
Aspiration.
Aspiration. This is the correct word.
Very well. Aspiration.
Oh, a big snake. Nice.
Well done. Now, go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
She look nothing like the Weasley. I think so. But she's a nice people. You can see the Weasley charm in her. A lot of green.
Looks like everyone's gone. Better head to the common room.
Nice. It was a big decision for me that I think about it all day, whether I want Slytherin or Gryffindor. And Slytherin won because I want to use them for gathering cares and to be an evil person. It's looking more fun. So, I'm going like this. Let's see the mirror. Nice. Oh, I can use
Revelio.
maybe something hidden here. I don't know what I need to be looking out for in the collection and stuff. Like I said, I didn't take any spoiler or something like this. I tried really hard not to. So let's see. Okay, this is the dorm of Slytherin. It looks like old building with a forest, something like this. A lot of green.
I suppose some introductions are in order.
Must be different.
Who is Imelda, Ominis, and Sebastian? Probably new person in this game. Okay. Oh, let's see the picture if they're moving. Yes, they're moving. Nice. Okay. Seems like a darker place. High society, like.
Many of them do chat.
Protego!
Okay, missing click.
Can I help you? Ah, you're the new fifth year. I'm Sebastian Sallow. Welcome to Slytherin.
Thank you.
Not everyone has a ministry escort to school.
He was a friend of Professor Figgs who merely joined us for the ride.
Still, impressive. Dreadful way to go, poor fellow. Glad you and Fig are all right.
It was dreadful, certainly, but quite an experience nonetheless.
Interesting perspective. How did you and Fig manage to escape?
It's all still a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Didn't mean to press. You just get yourself settled. We can talk more later.
Okay, you were
What
reading?
book were you reading?
A spellbook I picked up. Has a few interesting things, but not exactly what I was looking for. I'm sure you'll find out soon enough. But not every spell you may need can be found in our assigned textbooks.
Oh.
Are you saying some spells aren't taught at Hogwarts?
Oh, the forbidden spell.
Seems I may have met a kindred spirit.
Yes, show me.
That is a conversation for another time. It was good meeting you. Good luck today.
Okay, this was Sebastian. I love the uniforms they're in. They're looking good.
Wish I could sneak into the other
Basically, all the game look good.
for an hour or so.
For now, at least. Oh, I can run like this. Okay.
They may pretend to like him, but they don't.
What is this?
If you do that, you'll
Again?
lose.
Mystic.
Trust me. Power should be kept in order.
Can I use this Microsoft? No.
If you do that, you'll lose. Trust me.
Oh, chess?
Ugh, not going to move there, are you?
Here, watch this.
Don't say I didn't warn you. Checkmate. Told you. You should have listened to me. Ah, I know who you are.
Okay,
You're the
she's
new
beautiful.
Slytherin, the one who barged in with Professor Fig last night. Interesting tactic on your first day, taking all the attention away from the first years. I'm Imelda, by the way. Shame I wasn't with you in Fig. I could have lured that dragon away. My skills on a broom are legendary.
Okay, let's go for Rezego.
Perhaps Professor Fig's friend would have survived if we'd had your help.
Precisely. Perhaps one of these days I'll show you a thing or two about flying.
Melda
I can
Reis.
teach you more than Kagawa ever could. Speaking
Oh.
of which, I'd like to get in some time on my broom before classes.
Okay, I like chess.
Are you a
Let's see what-
keen as a chess fan? You knew that boy was going to lose the match.
Not really. Much too sedate a pastime for me. Also, it's simply not that challenging. The moves are always so obvious. Why does no one else see it?
I really hope that they're going to be chess in this game. And that's
Do
not
you
so
have a
for
lot
most
of
of
time to
people,
fight
but
during school?
I make the time. There's nothing like swerving through the spires of the castle and around the Quidditch pitch to clear the mind.
we were playing Quidditch.
Goodbye, Imelda.
Nice meeting you.
Okay, we got an Imelda. What is this? Nice. And our last one is Ominis.
I think I heard one.
What is this?
Doubt mermaids find us that interesting.
Oh, it's underwater?
Based on all the chatter when you entered the common room, I'm guessing you're the new 5th year. I'm Ominous. Ominous Gaunt.
Nice to meet you, Ominous.
Well, you certainly had a memorable arrival.
Yes, it looked like the High Society guy.
If I'm going to make my mark here, I had to start right away.
Ha! You're definitely in the right house. Do let me know if I can be of any help as you navigate your first days here, though I doubt you'll need it.
Did that student say he thought he heard a mermaid?
Yes, but I've never heard of a mermaid showing up outside our common room window. It is fun to play along, though. Been known to keep some first years on the lookout for hours.
Were you expecting to be sorted into Slytherin?
Most certainly. My family on my father's side are direct descendants of Salazar Slytherin, one of the
Oh,
4 founders of Hogwarts. Not something I'm especially proud of, mind you. He was obsessed with blood status, a pure-blood
oh,
maniac.
I'm going to like him.
Unfortunately, most of his descendants do not fall far from that tree.
Thank you, Ominous. Very nice to meet you.
Pleasure was all mine. Don't be a stranger.
I'm telling you, I'm not going to be discriminate.
5th year Slytherin in here. Professor Weasley's waiting for you just by the stairs.
Sure. I'm going to kill everyone. Never mind the status. Nine. She is there.
Kitchens. I hear it's run by house elves. Rumor has it there's a secret passage leading to Hogwarts, but I haven't found it. Probably for the best.
Lady.
Through broomsticks all day. Have you been in any other common rooms? I'd love to know what it's like to be in another house, just for a day. Why would Slytherin put his common room in the dungeons? So dreary. Perhaps that's the point.
Livestock. Yes, dungeon, but it's nice. Okay, it's nice. It's nice common room. Oh,
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've
Yeah.
been dreaming of this day for a long time.
yes, I really dreamed it for a long
Well, you
time.
are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts.
Yeah.
Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a 5th year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls.
What is
Yes,
this?
your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success.
But the next that I can go to the past?
Here you are.
What is this?
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a 5th year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally
Okay,
valuable
nice how they're
resource.
showing this. It's probably like the info or tutorial that you can see in the menu.
Thank you,
Track,
Professor.
collect, or and all of
What do you
stuff.
mean it will
Nice.
keep track of what I'm learning?
The spell and
Perhaps
stuff
seeing it
probably.
in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test. This way.
Just a second, there was a chest here. Here.
I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using
I
the
can
guide
open it?
will also train you to be alert to your surroundings.
What is this? Ah, maybe the fire spell, how it's called. Wow, I really need to read the book again. Remember as a child, it was one of my best experience to read the book, to wait for a new book to arrive.
The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore. Do keep up!
Okay, let's see the menu. I have a save button. And a menu. Okay, the button.
Why don't you cast Revelio on that statue and see what details the field guide can
Oh,
provide?
nice. Oh, okay, it's going to be like this. Associate photo of them native to Ireland and Great Britain. Okay. 80 XP. With a lock field challenge. How do I open the field guide? Okay. Track virtual progress, reach a minute to continue. Okay. Why nice graphic. Collecting the first unlock a new challenge category. Okay, there is a combat quest exploration field guide page. Okay, there are pages are probably in all Hogwarts.
Clever.
Let's see again. Okay. Okay, I can use the glove. Okay. Glass, definitely not. It's... No. Neckwear. Nah. Why the hell is show me the new one we wouldn't? Okay, collection. No value page. Let's see. Okay, I'm going to show me in a big picture. Nice one. Let's see, do I can get a reward? Ah, I need two to get a reward. Okay, it's a nice one.
Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle.
Okay, so I need to do Revelio a lot of time. Oh, the chest. Nice one. But I cannot open the chest. I'm gonna try it. Let's try again. Wait for me a little bit, Professor. Oh, Professor, wait for me for a minute. Why to be do out? Okay, we have a chest and a hidden door.
Revelio.
Let's take the chest before.
Good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
Discover a flue flame, first travel point. Okay, let's open the map. Why the map are not opening?
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall. You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall.
Revelio.
You can't imagine how convenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Revelio. Revelio.
Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak. That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
What will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard, and a talented teacher.
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become auras. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Hecat in charge of our students' education in that regard.
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain, and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
We did take a bit of a detour on the way here. Ended up exploring some ruins, and I shouldn't say more.
Exploring ruins? Well, I presume Professor Fig has his reasons for keeping the details to himself for now. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
Revelio.
They really shouldn't allow food and drinks in the common room.
Revelio.
The most I've ever been able to conjure was a single quill.
I still can't manage to transfigure.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you and Professor Weasley talking about exploring ruins?
She caught me off guard. I will say, I think she suspects.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well-trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look. The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
casting jinxes on each other in the common room. Can't take a step for fear of having your legs turn to jelly.
You can always tell the first year Hufflepuffs. Reek of vinegar.
Do you think it's painful?
Revelio.
There's something in there. I just know it.
Revelio. Hello. I don't believe we've met.
Oh, hello. I'm Lenora. Pardon me if I seem a little distracted at the moment. Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy. Samantha thinks I'm potty. But it's this painting. I never noticed it before. If I know Hogwarts, and I do, an empty frame doesn't appear for no reason. There's something more to this.
Have you gained any insights about the painting since you've been studying it?
I did discover that casting Lumos has an effect of some kind. But I'm not sure what to do next.
Are there any other empty paintings like this around the school?
Yes, a few. This entire place is somewhat of a riddle, to be honest. If I can work out the riddle of this one, I'll know what to do with all of them. As good a place as any to begin.
If I have the time, I may look. Could be intriguing.
I've been racking my brains long enough. Do come and find me if you stumble on something illuminating that solves the mystery.
Lumos! That spot must be a clue. I should look around in case it's nearby.
Everyone knows you can't come.
Why does the Ministry require animagi? Professor Weasley is easily my favorite.
Revelio. This looks like the location from the painting. What could be so special about it? Revelio.
I've seen the boys looking very sheepish lately. Well, I woke up for one.
Perhaps you can look after her body and show me how to reacting with the toilet. I'm sure darling.
I thought it would be hard adjusting to sharing a room, but I rather enjoy the company.
Going to harvest some nut grub in the greenhouse today. Did you know that it's used in honeydew potions? Think it has something to do with being...
Revelio. Lumos. Let's get you back to your frame, little moth.
Personally, I'm thinking the thing you're
Ha! I knew there was a connection. I should tell Lenora that I solved the puzzle of that empty frame. Revelio.
I have to use the touch. Revelation.
A girl in our dormitory.
Lenora, I solved the mystery of that painting.
You did? How?
I found the location depicted in the painting, and then I cast Lumos to guide a moth back to the frame.
All very logical, I suppose. Pity I was so close to solving it. You have a knack for solving riddles. Natty's good at that too. So is Amit, although he does tend to over-explain. Well, I'm glad someone figured it out. The moth! I should have seen that.
Revelio. 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 Lumos. Revelio.
That lock is behind me. I promise.
Revelio.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Revelio. Protego. Lumos. Revelio. Protego.
Is that all you've got?
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Levioso.
Let's try something a little larger. Let us begin with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent is a weak opponent, as Master Pruitt so artfully helped me demonstrate. So, now, the basic. Well done. Very good, but the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
How's the view?
You're good.
Now perspective. Thank you. I know.
Levioso, this can't be your first duel. Let's just say I'm a quick learner.
I do join you.
Levioso!
Only all my students are this adept.
What are you doing up there?
You're good. Levioso! Protego!
Watch your opponent for signs to attack or defend yourself. Excellent defense. Use the basic cast when your opponent's guard is down. Try to anticipate your opponent's next move.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Slytherin.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right. That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.